still absolutely amazing and breathtaking. Good morning, friends. We are back again. South Kaibab trailhead, only instead of heading that way down into the canyon, into the north, today we're headed south along section 37 of the Arizona Trail. Good morning, friends. We are back at it. Yes, yesterday we did just climb out of the canyon. Today we are continuing on the Arizona Trail, making our way south. As I said, this is section 37. It runs from the South Kaibab trailhead to the trailhead at Grandview Tower. That stretch is roughly 22.5 miles long. And I'll be honest, after climbing the canyon the last few days, I'm looking forward to a little bit of flatland hiking. Here's our little marker, Arizona Trail, heading this way. Once you join back up with this desert rim, the rim trail, nice paved one here. You get one last look. Wow. One last look out at the canyon before we bid it a fond farewell. Until next time, Grand. What a cool sound. Love listening to the elk bugle. Alright, just past the road to Tusayan back there. Tusayan is that direction. We are going to be walking that direction, but just up here off the road a little ways in the woods. Once you cross the road to Tusayan, you hit this blacktop trail. This doesn't even feel right, y'all. Alright, could you ask for a much better trail to do some active recovery on? Just a nice, flat, cruisy surface. But I do prefer dirt to blacktop. I'll take this today. Beautiful forest walk. And some nice splashes of color along this long blacktop paved trail we're hiking, like right up here on the right. The scrub oaks are turning kind of a pretty shade of yellowish orange, I guess. And the way the sunlight's hitting them right now, at least the ones along the sides of the trail here, quite beautiful. We just passed a side trail that veered off to the left and went to the actual entrance station to get into the Grand Canyon National Park. So that tells me that we're not too awfully far from the southern boundary down here. Right over there's a little sign. It says Boundary Line National Park. Alright, next stop to sand. Oops. I missed my turn. Now I am backtracking. Actually, you know what? I think, hold on, I'll show you how I missed it. I didn't realize it was the trail. I saw all the graffiti alongside this little tunnel thing, and I just thought, yeah, well, people being people, you know. But no, apparently this is the Arizona Trail exit from this paved greenway, and I'll show you what we're looking at here. And it's even signed. The sign is right there. I blew right past it. I was looking at that hole in there and I was like, what is all that? Bunch of political mumbo jumbo propaganda, whatnot. I don't know. I don't do politics. So, yeah, but it looks like we're going to go under the highway. Wow. Look at you. Cannabis leaf. Yeah, a lot of profanity, a lot of dumb, ignorant things. Man, it feels good to be back on trail again. Woo! Dirt under my feet. Yeah. Terrain looks pretty similar to what we've been hiking in all morning. These big, beautiful pines. Now the two sand right over there to our right. According to the Guthooks app, the notes indicate that somewhere right in this immediate vicinity there's some nice camping, and you can bounce into the little campground trailer park thing there and use the bathroom and get water. Checked the clock a minute ago. It's we're rolling up on 10. We're not quite there yet. And check the mileage, and we are about just a little bit past halfway on our mileage for the day to get to our water cache. So if I continue to hold the same pace, which I don't know if I will, you don't know what the trail is going to look like, you know, forest roads and paved greenways, really easy to make great time on. If the trail continues to be forest roads, then we'll probably make really good time, and we might even be home today. Just taking a little pit stop here along the side of the road. A little snack. I guess to be fully honest, I'm trying to slow it down a little bit. The last 3-4 days were big days, lots of elevation, decent mileage. And my body is just not used to it yet. And I know from experience, if I keep pushing it at this level, it's going to revolt. Something bad is going to happen. You got to build up to it. Kind of reminds me of the North Rim, only more these fluffy, sagey looking flowery things. If you're on the North Rim, the valleys were just all grass. Snap. Wildlife. It's javelina. There's a couple of them. That's a little one. Oh crap. There's another one over there. I've heard these things can be ferocious. They're kind of coming my way. I'm gonna back up and see if I can give them some space or get around them. There they go. There they go. Awesome. That was a little nerve-wracking for a minute there. Look at boy, that big one. He don't care. Well, I think we've reached a decision. We are less than a mile from our water cache. It's going to be like 1:15 by the time we get there, I think. Not even 1:30 yet, so I could walk those next 6 miles at a 1 mile an hour pace, which I don't even know if I can walk that slow, but and still make it back to camp. I guess I brought this big pack for nothing. Sometimes it's just how it goes, I guess. My legs are getting stronger. I'm not pushing it all today. I'm taking it easy. I'm just like a nice easy cruise. A little down the trail here. It's just short of maybe 1 mile or less. Everything else today has been either paved walkway or forest road. So it's just the miles just fly by whether you want them to or not. I was a little disappointed because I was going by some beautiful camp areas, and if you're looking for a spot to camp on this section, I'm walking through a burn right now. Before the burn, all the way back to Tucson, man, there was great campsites all along the way. Once I entered the burn, I'm seeing a lot of unstable looking trees, trees that look like they should be healthy, and they've been blown over by the wind. And so, yeah, it just, I don't know. I don't think it would be wise to try to camp where everything's been all burned up anyway. So, that being the case, we're going to grab our water right up here, refill our jugs, and then just keep on enjoying a beautiful, easy stroll all the way back to the Grandview trailhead and the end of section 37. Yep, right down there. Fantastic. Exactly what you need in this dry, dusty environment. Let's tank up, take a little break. It's about 1:30, and then we'll knock out these last 6 miles and probably be home before dinner. We're around about mile 19 now. Just a few more to the finish. Sun is still real high in the sky. The forest has gotten a little more rocky. The trail a little more chunky, but hey, I'm not going to complain because look at that. That's actual trail. We are off the roads for a minute. looks like we're going right over to here to finish section 37. Started at 7 o'clock this morning. Let's see. It is currently about a quarter after 4. So 22.5 miles is a day hike with a backpack. The lookout tower is pretty cool. It's fun to climb. I'd recommend you do it before you hike 22 miles, because after, you will certainly not feel like it. All right, here we go. And from the Arizona Trail, section 37, that's a wrap. We'll see you out there on the trail, y'all. Peace.